Welcome back to another video. Today I'm at the Rock Springs Nature Reserve, and this is what we have. So of course y'all know I'm trying to make it to the Loop Trail for another quick hike before this snowstorm that they say is rolling in. And I have to say, you know, when I first moved here to North Carolina in 2021, it was strange how I moved in August, and while I was at work, there was a tornado alarm that went off, and I began to panic. But everybody at work, they kept working like nothing was going on. So I was like, man, what? You know, I'm ready to take shelter. So whenever I asked them, well, why ain't they panicking? Why ain't they in panic? And they were like, because this is normal. So to me, I'm like, this ain't normal to me. You know, I'm from the deep mountains. And you know, they all poked fun at me and laughed and everything. But what was funny was when it come winter, it was that January or February or something like that, and there was a winter storm supposed to be coming, supposed to be some big storm coming, and man, they were freaking out. Stores shutting down, everything shutting down, and I'm just like, what is going on? You know, for what they was calling for, you know, back home in Kentucky, that was nothing. So it was just like, man, it was crazy to see the difference, you know what I'm saying, in the environments and the culture from, you know what I'm saying, different areas. So like here, close to the coast, tornadoes, hurricanes, they're over there like, it don't make them panic like snow. Any little sign of snow, a snowflake, everybody shut down. Everything, your milk and your bread in the stores, they are gone. So you know, it's crazy. But I will say, with growing up in a place that got a lot of snow, I can tell you that this is what it looks like on a warm day when they are calling for snow and snow is in the forecast. So yes, it's going to snow. So enough ranting, enough talking about this snow and what's to come, and I better start getting serious about finding this trail, because you know me, I'm not too good at reading these maps yet. So this one shouldn't be hard. It's only like a little, I think a mile or something like that, so it shouldn't be much. So let's check it out. So see, this right here is what gets me, because I mean, I know I'm smart enough to get this. It's just saying this is where it loops around. So actually it's saying the loop trail is 0.4. So I think I'm going to start this direction. Well, I don't know, because you know me, I'm not trying to stay on the pavement. And what are these little things? I guess there's little, you know, something cool for children. You know, it's nice. So what is this? The Carolina Thread Trail. Well, Carolina Thread Trail. We are about to journey in to see what you got in store. You know, it's crazy to think that back in around 2011, 2012, I used to climb trees like this to the top. I was a tree climber, a tree cutter. I used to climb trees like that to the top, hanging from them, swinging from them, only tied in with the rope, man. It was crazy during storms and everything, man. It was crazy. Now that I'm this age, I could not do it. No, I don't have. Nope, I'm too scared. I ain't going up no tree like that. But back in the day, it wasn't really much fear. You know, I ain't care. I do all kinds of things. Let's check this out. Cool. You know something living up in there. Nice little home. It's a little animal, a little squirrel or something. Man, this is this is beautiful, man. This is what it's all about. I'm so glad that God has placed this in my life. I mean, it is a blessing. Being out here, just wait. Silence in nature. Man, just being out here. I know I'm still, close to civilization, but man, you know what I'm saying? Just look at this. It feels like I'm in just the middle of nowhere, just in the middle of his creation. Journey over here, see what this little path takes us to, where it leads us. Oh, nice. Check this out. Nice little creek. Nature. I gotta get off trail to check that out. It is so neat to me what these trees can do. It just is. It really is. That's strange. I wonder why that water's like that. If you watch this and you're in the comments, let me know. It's pretty strange. A little bit there, but it's clear, except for here. I don't know. Here we go with the trail issues. Do I go there, back up that way, or does it branch out that way, or do I go this way? We can always go this way, see what it leads to, and then if it don't lead too much, I guess come back and take the other way. Another one. I don't know what those are. Zoom in on it. Yes, it's blurry. Yeah, now we're getting here into some terrain, some nature. Check out the scales of this tree. You can't tell me you don't just nature, I'm telling you. The different trees. I mean everything. How can you not? It's a trail there. Go ahead. Man, I can keep getting lost. I'm gonna have to find myself lost one day out here. Have to call out a search party. Come find me. But that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it, to explore. I can see. What's it tell you?
Got lots of wisdom.
Lots of wisdom.
Yeah.
Lots of wisdom to share.
Enjoy.
Hey, you too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Check this out. Good little guy right there. But man, yeah, he's right. I'm not to that level yet of being able to tell how a tree speaks to you, but that is what I'm trying to reach. Man, he is out here speaking to nature. That is goals. That is where I'm trying to be, and I will get there. Stop and just admiring a tree, saying it speaks to him. It has wisdom, a story to tell. That is power, and I'm gonna get there. I don't know if y'all have watched The Last Planet of the Apes, but I love it. And it's, you know, an adventure like this. The sun is trying to come out. It wasn't out, but you can see it's trying to come out. Hey, you know, with that, like being out here, it makes me want to say, like, you know what I'm saying, the ape that was trying to replace Caesar, however you say his name, you know, it's trying to replace him. What a wonderful day. I love that part, because it is, man. Life is wonderful. We learn how to cherish it. So yeah, what a wonderful day. Looks like I'm coming out to some type of road. And I am. Look at the blessing. Look at the sky. Just open it up. Beautiful. I wonder, you know, that trail, it was paved. But I wonder if it has turns into this dirt after so long. I don't know. I'm gonna walk it. But I will say, I should not be breathing as heavy on a short hike like that. So that let me know I have still been slacking on getting my cardio up. So I'm gonna change that. Instead of a mile a day, let me up it back up to 2 miles per day. Then I should be good. Because it's right here, this is sad. How I'm gonna make it whenever the trees start to blossom again. whenever we are blessed with the greatness of God's nature. So, whenever, because man, when I'm telling you, when spring roll around, I plan on being on them trails, going up in those mountains. So, I better do something. Get this cardio up. I don't know what that will be used for, but seems pretty cool. Good little attraction out here in the wilderness. Now we back on pavement. I don't know if I like this too much. Probably should have went across the bridge, huh? Should I turn around and go? Yep. So, I don't know if you can see through there, but if you look through there, that is where I am parked. That's the little playground. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna backtrack, and I am gonna go across that little bridge and see where that leads to. See what's out there in the unknown of Denver, North Carolina. Oh yeah, that's where I'm at. And look at me, I'm sweating. Man, I gotta do something. So I just got done speaking with the guy that I saw whenever I was doing the video of the creek, and he was telling me, because I seen him go across the bridge and he went up. So he's telling me that going across the bridge, it will go up and then it will veer left and it will loop back around to the bridge. But he was telling me that there was some new bridge being built and not to take it because it leads to nowhere. So yeah, let's go check it out. So, should I continue the trail that I came from, or I found this little side trail? And y'all can already about guess which one I'm going to choose. And of course, let's go explore. I love being deep in these hills. Well, I'm not in no hill. You know what I mean? In the woods, in the trees, in the forest, in the jungle, in the wilderness, afraid that something's gonna jump out and get me. What we got here? I can leap around that. So you can see a trail going that way. Leap around that, but of course, let's see. Let's test this spine. Grab here, look, safety tips. Grab here, foot here, pull yourself up. Oh! And now we are up here. Check this out. Now, here's the hard part, is the impact of it on my back, me getting down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step over here and brace my hand on this one and then step down. Yeah. Now it's getting a little spooky. As y'all can tell, I love to cut up, man. I do. I like to cut up. It's been, like I told you, with my past, man, it was so dark. It kept me just, hold up. It was so dark, so it kept me, I tried to cut up, tried to bring laughter to those who I could and everything, but my life was just too dark. So now I'm just being me. I'm gonna cut up. But listen, I'm glad I decided to take this little off trail. Check this out. Check this out. How cool is this? I wonder what was here. Yeah, what? I wonder what was here. That's pretty cool. Check that out. You see what I'm saying? This is why I like to go off trail and explore, because you don't know what is out there. And that's the beauty of it. So I'm gonna take a moment to soak in this little gift, this little gem hidden on this little trail. Okay, I've had my time, but check out the detail of this. It's like a little iron bar. This goes in it. Oh, the structure in that is wood. Check this out. And then the vines going up it. I wonder how old this is. But yeah, check that out. I was holding the structure up. Check the other one out. You can see it. You can see it better. Find the best way to get over to it. How the wood has rotted and the structure, but check that out. And there's that little piece of line going across, but it's pretty cool. Let's see. You can see up inside of it. It's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what else nature holds, man. I'm excited to be on this journey. I'm excited to see what nature has, man, in store. I'm excited.
Lake Superior hiking trail, that's where I wanna be. Wandering up and down the trails, among the rocks and trees. Fill your pack with everything you think you're gonna need. Hike all day and bring it back full of memories.
So as you can see, there's a little trail over there. So I'm curious if I need to cross here, because it didn't seem like much of a trail leading that way, but I guess I probably missed it. So do I cross here? Or you see that tree laying across the creek there? Or do I try it? You already know what I'm gonna try. I stand correct. There is no trail that leads to over there where that tree is down. So looks like I'm gonna have to make my own. And just like that, we are here. Now, a little more narrow than what I expected. But I'm going for it. It's soft too. I am going for it. Oh, 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 oh. You hear it cracking? That tree is dead. Yeah, you can hear it cracking when I got to that point. Maybe I shouldn't be doing these type of things. Being fused, because one wrong fall will probably set me back. But man, I'm enjoying life. So if that comes, it comes. I'm enjoying life. Unfortunately, this trail has come to a dead end. So I just done that for nothing. Well, not nothing, because of the experience. I might go across that one. No, I'm joking. Let's backtrack, but I'm not going back across that and it falling in. So I'm going to go back across the creek, over the rocks, and continue the journey from there to find the bridge, to do that loop, and then head back to the car, because I did not anticipate on this trail being able to explore this much, because it showed it as a small trail, short trail. So, you know, I'm thankful to be able to do this much. I was not expecting this. And here we are. Here we go. But I'm not doing that again. Keep on going. So instead of crossing back over here where I was, I'm going to continue to go this way, because if we go in the direction of the trail that I was supposed to go on, it would have looped back around this way. So maybe it'll save time for me backtracking, going all the way back and then coming down, whenever I can just follow this and it'll bring you back out close to where the bridge is. So here's what I've discovered. So this right here is the new bridge that he was telling me to not take, because it leads to nothing. So I'm guessing that if I continue on this path, it will lead to the bridge that I was originally going to take. So basically you come through this direction and that's what you're saying, don't take that bridge because it leads to nothing. And then you come around and you go up and it loops back around to the other bridge. So if I would have went down to the right when it comes to that split, then it would have brought me back to that other bridge. So we're going to continue, since he said nothing is that way, we are going to continue to go back towards the bridge so we can backtrack our steps to the gray baby, the glorious Mustang. Check that out. I'll tell you, man, nature is something. It's something else. It's something else. I think it's official to say that I am lost. There's houses over there. I don't know if you can see them that good, but yeah. And it's raining. And here I am, lost. Lost in the woods. There's some signs up here. So let's see. Now this is some horror movie stuff right here. No trespassing private property. This is the stuff to where, you know, hey, oh, we need help, so these signs don't matter. And then what happens? They matter. So listen, I'm not too cool with it, so I'm gonna backtrack and go. I don't really know what to do, and it's raining. I don't know. I'll catch y'all when I figure something out. Turns out I wasn't lost after all. I was getting a little worried there for a minute, but hey, look who I found. Boy, I was like, man, I'm out. It is raining, and I done got myself lost. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And this right here for me is living. This is living. So yeah, here we go. This is the bridge originally that I was going to cross. Okay, I think I've had enough, so like I said, let's head back to the car. Well guys, I've made it back to the car. I can tell you, that was an experience I was not expecting to have this type of journey on this little short trail that I had looked up. I thought it was going to be, you know, in and out, 15-minute little trail, 15-20 minute, but look what it turned into. And that's the joy of getting out and getting into the unknown. But, you know, but I wonder if y'all noticed something. Whenever I felt like I was lost, and I felt that I was lost, it started raining hard. And you know, that goes along with my life story. Adversity will come. The darkness will come and try to make you think. It will try to get you down and make you think like, oh no, the worst of the worst. But then you see what happened whenever I continued through it. Once I continued through it and I was back on the path that I was supposed to be on, it stopped. And that's the glory. And that's what my life has been. Adversity after adversity, the craziest, most bizarre things, one after another. But once I continue to face them, continue to go directly into them, they back down. You know, the light was shed. You know, the strength was given. Everything was just a blessing. So I'm going to end it on that note. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And, you know, stay tuned because, like I said, I plan on keeping these trails hot. So, hey, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.